How are ya? So I'm over here at the Plaza 23 Diner, Herb from Lobster Lab Media. Busy Route 23, so there's a lot of traffic here. So I'm going to go inside a little bit. But I'm actually meeting a friend of mine. But over on Route 80 last week, I saw an incident where there was a road rage event. And two cars, a truck and a limousine, were just in and out of traffic. Literally, they seemed like they were trying to kill each other. So the one guy forced the other guy off the road. I'm really surprised nobody died, actually. And when I saw this, I was like, oh my God. I'm like, I'm going to pull over and let these guys go by. So my question to Eduardo at the end is going to be, how would somebody be able to, like, what do they have to be in such a state of rage to, like, you know, almost kill themselves or kill other people with a car? That to me is crazy. And I'm going to ask them that question in the end. So again, please like and subscribe if you like the content. And you know, we're over here at the diner with Eduardo. So this is my friend Eduardo Russo, and I'm going to ask him a question. If he was going to speak to an audience, and you know, what would he have to say to this audience, or what would he want to say to make an impact and a difference?
Hi Herb. First I'd like to have an acknowledgement for you, and thank you for your commitment to make a difference in the world, because you really do care. And I don't know if anybody said that to you, but really thank you for being committed to help others.
Thank you.
Now that I say that, if there's something I would like to share to people that can have an impact, it's a story. It's a made-up story, but drives the point very clearly. There's a mother and there's a son. So mommy buys Johnny a gift, and its birthday's coming up. So Johnny's all excited, and he doesn't know what mommy's going to buy him. So finally, the birthday comes in, and the mother gives him a big box. So Johnny quickly opened up the boxes, all excited like a 5-year-old should be. And what do you find? Another box in there. I said, what's this, a joke? You bought me a box? He said, no, Johnny, open up the next box. So Johnny proceeds to open the second box, and what does he find? A red bicycle without training wheels, a real bicycle. So he goes, whoa, screaming, Ma, this is unbelievable. This is a dream come true. I can't believe it. This is beautiful. A red bicycle. Ma, I love you. So as soon as the mother hears those words, takes Johnny and says, Johnny, boom, boom. And she smacks him across his face. What you saying? It's time for you to learn at the age of 5 how life works. You don't say I love you. I love you. I gave you the gift. You like me. You don't love me. I love you. I gave you the gift. Love is to give, is not to like. So fast forward the story. There's a couple, a man and a woman. And I personally myself, Eduardo, ask the woman, do you love your husband? And she said, of course I do. I'll do anything for him. I'll help him, I'll support him, I'll listen to him. I love my husband, I do. I can say it clearly. Then I ask the husband, do you love your wife? He goes, of course I love my wife. She's the best. She cooks for me. She does my laundry. She let me choose the restaurant we go out. She gives me time out to go to my sport game event. She is absolutely stunning. Look how much she does for me. Of course I love her. I said, excuse me, what are you giving her? Oh, a lot. Mention one or two. I give her, I thank her. I said, Paul, what are you giving her? I didn't ask what she's giving you. She loves you. Can you say, I like my wife? Because she loves you. You like her because you're the recipient of her love. So guys, this is the message. There is love and like. Like is to receive. Love is to give. So when that husband says, I love my wife because she's the best chef, she's the best cook, she's the best in bed, she's the best everywhere, it's not love. It's liking, it's receiving, it's taking. And in a lot of marriages today, this is what's happening. They forget what love means, and they associate like with love, and they drown in their own stupidity. And this is the message I want everybody to know. Thank you.
All right.
You have any question for me?
I do. I was telling a story outside about the road rage event I saw on Route 80, and I told you a little bit about it. These two people were in a rage, and they potentially could kill themselves or kill other people. How do people get in such a rage where they put their self and other people in danger like that?
Okay, I don't judge people, even when they're criminal. We were born with the ability to choose. And when we have ability to choose, we can choose to do harm to others. Why we do that is your question.
Right, why?
Why we yell, why we scream, why we go into conflict. And it's very simple. As we're born, we experience life. Through the experience, we get a fixation between pain and pleasure. So what's pleasure? We deem to be proper and good for them. When it's pain, we reject it, we don't want it. But as we go through life, we form a lot of this experience, in the millions. And we form what we define your belief system. Once you form, and each and every one of us has his own belief system, so make no mistake, your belief system is different than mine. It's like your DNA. We all have different belief systems. When our belief system get touched, that I don't believe that that's right, the more I feel that I'm right, the more I'm angry. Because which obviously you become wrong. So by definition, when someone believes blindly on something and someone violates that belief, fuel my anger. And that becomes a pure tantrum because we don't allow people to differ from our thoughts. And they lose their mind because they know they're right and what they hear is wrong. So the more we fuel right and wrong, the more we fuel conflict and the more we fuel upset. And when we become upset, it's like a drug. We forget our spiritual part. We forget our kindness. We only focus, because we are under distortion, we only focus on the anger that comes from being right. So when someone is right, feels tremendous amount of anger. But if they feel guilty and they're not really right, then they can deal with it. So unfortunately, people having tension, it's a tension. The 2-year-old tension, when you're 50, they call it stress. No, they're having a tension because they're right and they don't want to give up their right, and they kill for that. So that's bad. And it's all based on our differentiation of our belief systems.
All right, awesome.
And that's what causes, unfortunately, a lot of pain on people, but ultimately is lack of awareness. If this was taught in school, then people say, wait a second, is that belief system is mine? Okay, I can be different to what he's saying. I don't have to kill him, I don't have to shout at him, I don't have to have road rage. I can understand, but school doesn't teach behavior.
Right.
Science, geometry, chemistry, everything. They teach you to be a surgeon, anything, but they don't teach behavior. Okay. That's what I do.
Awesome.